Good morning, I'm Harry Horner with the Horner Apparel Group, an independent men's wardrobe and image consulting firm here in Birmingham, Alabama. Excuse me. And today I'd like to talk to y'all about the benefits of shopping local. I understand that a lot of people are shopping online these days. Amazon is not going anywhere anytime soon. But it's also important to be able to shop locally. Shop with locally owned businesses, shop in your own community. It will benefit us in a number of ways. It also benefits us as an individual, not just as a collective or a community. I've wrote down some points that I'd like to cover while I was on this. And so if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little bit of reading. But my first point that I'd like to make is that you nurture your community and create more choices. In today's environment, you have so many brick and mortar stores closing and such. It's nice to see locally owned businesses and businesses in your community that are servicing their customers, and it will give you more choices in your community. The more the business owners and the retailers that are doing business with their community, the more stuff they're going to bring into the community. And you can buy this locally as opposed to having to order it offline and not having that personal connection with whoever you're doing business with. Number two, you can take advantage of their expertise. Now, yes, it's convenient to be able to order online and have it come directly to your front door, and you're not having to get out and go shopping and such as that. But there are some times when you need that interaction. You need to make sure of your sizes. You want to make sure something is what you thought it was. You need to make sure something fits you correctly. Sometimes the way something's cut. Now, I personally am a clothing salesman, so I'm going to be referring a lot to the clothing industry. But, if something is not, make sure it fits you properly. It might be a extra large, but how is it cut? What's the fabric like? Such as that. And that can go into other things too, electronics, housewares, just any number of things. So it isn't just the clothing industry, but, you have someone there that is knowledgeable. If you go into a good store, they should have some experienced people in there that can answer questions and give you information and help you make a decision. And that will work out beautifully. It's nice to be able to shop online if you know specifically what you're looking for. But sometimes you need that interaction. You need to be able to sit down and talk to someone and ask questions and get information. So that's another good point. Now, another point that I'd like to make is you make your community a destination point. When you have businesses in the community that are thriving and doing well, that brings other businesses into the community. They want to be involved in a community that's doing well, that is thriving. And when you have a community that's doing well, that brings other businesses into that community, and you have those choices. And you're able to go in and shop or do business with a number of different businesses that you may not have been able to before. The fourth point that I'd like to make is more of your money will be kept in the local economy. For every $100 you spend at a locally owned business, $68 of that $100 stays in the community. When you do business with a nationally known company or an internet business, only $43 of that same $100 stays in the community. Now, mind you, there's only $20 there, but when you do that enough, it's going to make a large difference in the way in what's being kept in the community. So my point being is that it's very important that you try and you do some shopping or some business with locally owned or local businesses. Now, and I'd be lying to tell you that I don't do some shopping online. I myself have a website, and on that website that I have some businesses that I do business with online. My website is thehornerapparelgroup.com. Again, thehornerapparelgroup.com. And I have some retailers there like New Balance and Johnson & Murphy, Alabama Outdoors, King Size Big and Tall, Men's Warehouse, Peter Manning, which is I'm real tickled about this particular company. They're out in New York City, but they specifically geared towards, as they put it, the not so tall man. If you're 5'8" or below, their clothing is adjusted to your build, and I'm real excited about that. I would encourage you to get online, go to my website, and check out some of these retailers that I have suggested. I myself do business with these people, and I'm very impressed with them. Well, that was what I really wanted, the points I wanted to make this morning. I thank you for your time, and I will see you on the next video. Y'all have a good day.